patriotism, ActionAid Uganda is holding school debates in the region. The debates are aimed at empowering young learners to speak out on issues that concern them and their communities. Let's speak to Eddie Enuru for more details. Eddie Enuru, I want to know what, first of all, if we're speaking of patriotism and we're speaking about mindset change, in the schools where we're starting from, where ActionAid is starting from, what are some of those issues that the learners think are spurring corruption in their region?
Very good afternoon, Vicky. Now, when we talk about patriotism, and of course, we are talking about these are some of the schools. Now, what we know is that corruption has continued to eat up communities and societies. But of course, what we see now is ActionAid is taking another approach. We want to speak to the communications officer of ActionAid, who is right here joining me. Andrew, talk to us. Tell us more about this and how is this impacting to these young learners?
Yes, thank you very much. We have had 4 intense days of debating about corruption.
Okay.
And we've had 12 schools in Katakwi districts. And the students have been very, very impressive. And one of the reasons this is very important is that we want to promote active participation of citizens in social accountability. And one of the best ways to do this is to get students when they are still young, so that when they are up there in those offices, they are empowered. They are empowered to speak up, they can debate policies, they can question, they can hold their leaders accountable. And we believe that getting them into debate early is a very, very important thing. And that is one of the things we've been doing here. And one of the exciting things is that in the beginning, some of them who started off shy, by the 4th day, they are great debaters. They are not only debating wild statements, they are backing them up with facts.
Okay, so what are some of the key issues that you take them through? And also, who are these schools and what criteria do you use in picking them?
We chose 12 schools. Originally, we wanted to get 16, which is really a big number. But 4 pulled out because they felt they were not prepared. Okay. So 12 is a good representation.
Okay.
And really, one of the things we've been encouraging them is don't just make wild statements.
Okay.
Do research.
Okay.
And back up your statements so that in future you're able to do fact checkers when people make statements about issues that concern you. And indeed, we have seen them progressing steadily, and this is very encouraging.
Okay. Thank you very much, Andrew. Now, Vicky, that is the new approach these civil society organizations are taking on. And of course, we will look into this and we'll be giving you much more details of this. But what I can tell you, Soroti or Teso region is not exceptional with corruption, eating up communities and societies. Back to you at the Political Command Center, Vicky.
Eddie Enuru reporting on matters patriotism and corruption. In Rutoro, they say, akati okagora kachia katos, loosely translated that you always start, you correct a bended a tree when it's still young so you can give it a chance to do the right thing and grow in a straight line. I'll put a pause on that. And still in Soroti, at least 5 people have been confirmed dead, while 5 others admitted at Soroti Regional Referral Hospital.